Alright, hello everyone. So today we're going to go ahead and continue on with some Dress Up Time Princess. Today we are going to be doing chapter 1-8. Let's get into it. This one doesn't have any requirements. I didn't realize that was a special thing for the last one, that some of them do have requirements. I think the last chapter was kind of like a fancy thing because it was so long. Okay, sigh. After that night, I had to spend a few days resting from frayed nerves, and I still feel a little exhausted. Marie, are you feeling tired? Maybe you shouldn't attend the banquet tonight. The king might be the one hosting it, but I'm worried about your health. All right, please help inform the king that I'd like to spend some time to myself. I do need the rest. I will, but the moon tonight is beautiful. Perhaps you could take a stroll in the gardens? Since everyone is at the banquet, the gardens will be empty. Okay then. Let's get you dressed then. It'll be chilly out there. I don't want you catching a cold. Ooh, okay, so we can't wear, obviously, the this outfit. What should we wear? Simple and warm. Hopefully I have neither of those. Okay, well, this one's new. Ooh, oh, that's the one I decorated. It's elegant and gentle. Are any of them warm? No. Are any of them simple? No. Well, let's just wear whatever we want then. That's fine. A floral hat. Some lovely blonde hair. Ooh, I got other hair too. I don't think I had this one before. That's really pretty. The feathers. I like the floral hat though. And for shoes, just any shoes are fine. We can kind of go with a floral theme here maybe. Or the orange. I like how the orange looks. It doesn't necessarily match, but I have backgrounds. That's fun. That's different. Socks? No socks. Oh, there we go. Okay. More flowers. She can keep the fan. Where is the mask? Is that... Oh, it's part of accessories up here. Oh, she can wear sunglasses. Okay. I think this is going to be alright. I mean, it obviously doesn't match the requirements, but at this point I don't know how I'm supposed to get the other outfit pieces I would hypothetically need, so... Oh, I did perfect still. Okay, good. That's great. Under the moonlit sky, most of Versailles is sound sleep. Only the breeze passing through the trees and the chirping of insects can be heard. I stand in the garden and suddenly notice figures in the shadows. My attention is immediately drawn. Someone hiding in the bushes? Everyone should be at the banquet. Why would there be anyone else taking a stroll in the garden? It's so quiet here that I can hear what they're saying despite their hushed tones. The light is too dim here and I can't see your beautiful face. But you're holding a white rose, so you must be the one I'm waiting for. Yes, it's me. A man and a woman meeting so late in the garden. Are they having a secret rendezvous? Thank you for giving me this chance. I've prepared a most precious gift for you, and I hope that you will accept it as a token of my sincerity. The man speaks cautiously, with a tone of anticipation. His voice seems rather familiar, like I've heard it before. Then I shall accept it. That is wonderful, my queen. The gift which you've been longing for will soon be yours, and I'm certain that you are the only one worthy of wearing it. Did I imagine that? Did he just call the woman queen? A sense of foreboding comes over me, and I sneak behind a tree and peer through the leaves at the two of them. I can't see what the guy looks like because his back is facing me, but the woman looks and sounds very much like me. Is she impersonating me? She's imitating my movements, and I'm starting to panic. This can't be a coincidence. Perhaps this person knows me very well. I try my best to think about who I've talked to lately. Oh, it's going to be the lady from shopping, who might resemble the person I see before me. Gabriella and Adelaide, the ladies in waiting, all the aristocrats, even Joanne, who I saw a few days ago. None of them could possibly resemble me this closely. I creep a little closer to get a better look, but I carelessly forget where I'm crouching. Oh no. My goodness, I must leave now. Your Majesty, please don't forget what you've promised me, and please forgive me. The queen hurries away without replying to him. I'm about to yell for the guards, but the man nips into a side path and vanishes within an instant. Heavens, how could I be so stupid? I should have yelled for the guard the minute I saw them. I guess I could go check out the spot they were standing in. I reach the spot and try to look for clues, but I can't find anything amiss. Perhaps I should search the paths they took. All right then. I follow the Queen's tracks off to the left, but I find nothing. All I can sense is overwhelming cheap perfume. Then I try the man's path, and I see something on the ground. Ooh, a locket. Oh, it's a clock with an L? An L? An L? An L? An L? Is this an initial? For Lafayette? The pocket watch is finely crafted and rare, even in Versailles. He's evidently familiar with the layout of this garden, so he must be someone important. The impersonator, as well as their conversation, are making me feel incredibly ill at ease. If I tell the king about this directly, will anyone believe me? It sounds too incredible. All I can do now is try and find out who that man is as quickly as possible and get to the bottom of this. My opera singing performance is taking place in just a few days from now, and all the aristocrats will be attending. There'll be a good chance to put things into action. I was just taking a stroll, and all this has to happen. Oh well, I should return to my room and rest. I'll think of a way to find that man. I come to a fork in the path. One branch is a small path that Fernson and I often used to meet on, and the other branch is a longer path that Lafayette often takes. Ugh, I know what our choice is. Either path will take me back to the palace. Which should I take? I should take the main path. After what I just saw, I should be more careful. Is Lafayette going to appear? The wide path is paved with stones. It's part of Lafayette's usual route, but I don't see him at all because he is the one with the locket. It's been more than 10 days since the costume ball, but everything that happened that night is simply unforgettable. Reminiscing, I start dancing slowly by myself in the moonlight. Suddenly, I hear the sound of hurried footsteps. Guards? Oh no, if anyone sees me dancing by myself, will it hurt my reputation? Just as I'm about to flee, a stern and deep voice calls out from behind me, and my heart skips a beat. Wait. I instantly quicken my pace, but within moments, a strong, sturdy hand catches hold of my shoulder. I scrounge up my courage and turn my head to hit him with a piercing stare, daring him to mention what he just saw. My lady, it's me. The man you danced with that night. Your Majesty? It's you? Oh no. Lafayette? His deep eyes bury into me, and his gaze is just as stern as ever, and a little interrogative. Hard to believe that these are the same eyes that gazed upon me so gently and warmly that night. I'm sorry, Marquis de Lafayette. Your sudden shout startled me, and I forgot my manners. Your Majesty, my apologies. I mistook you for someone else. I know who he's talking about, of course, and I notice that when he mentions her, a trace of warmth and love flashes across his eyes. He's so enamored by that version of me. I'm surprised and overjoyed. My heart is melting into a pool of romantic moonlight. Oh, may I know who you thought I was? I can't tell you who she is. I've never officially met her, and I didn't get a chance to see her face. If I hadn't seen the way he was that night, his current sternness would have scared me to bits. A small trace of hope takes root within me, and I really wish I could hear the answers from his mouth. And what if I say that I won't forgive you for scaring me unless you tell me who that person is? Your Majesty, I fail to understand why you're being so insistent about this. It's something personal to me, and it's not related to you. That person's face shape really is quite similar to yours, and even the dance steps are so similar. Lafayette? His eyes widen and he stares at me. After a while, his handsome face starts to flush. You... No. Nothing. What are you trying to say, Marquis de Lafayette? It's late. It's dangerous for you to be in the garden alone. I heard that you opted out of the banquet because you're too tired. Maybe you should go back to your room to rest. For your safety, please allow me to escort you. I don't understand why his attitude has suddenly changed. He's just like the way he was at the beginning, but his furrowed brows and determined tone make me too afraid to ask. Thank you, well, please send me back to the palace then. I'm honored to do so, Your Majesty. We're both silent on the way back to the palace, and the topic doesn't seem to come up ever again. He seems even colder than ever. But then again, I might be mistaken, but sometimes he seems to sneak glances at me, glances filled with warmth and love, just like the way he was that night. Oh, that's cute. Alright, yeah, that chapter was shorter than the other one. When I got a new hat? She got a new hat! Can I, buy dresses? Oh, this loops around so much. I thought, oh yeah, it's gonna go way over there. Okay, chapter 1 is so long. Okay, this isn't clothing though. That's real money spending. And this is also real money spending. Okay. Is there... Really? Maybe I need to actually be collecting rewards for things. Maybe that will help me. Oh. I didn't really mean to do that. Oops. Boutique? Okay, I can craft clothes. Ooh, that's very fancy. What else? Pink lady? Oh, I only have a certain amount of materials I can use. Well, okay, I can make that. And nothing really else. Okay. Teehee, how are you? More things to teach me. Shared wardrobe with my friends. Oh, that's cute. Huh. Oh, that's really cute. Alright. Well, I'll deal with that later. I think now we will get into chapter 1-9, and hopefully, yes, I'm high enough with Lafayette to go right into it. I wonder if this will be longer than... Okay, ever since that incident, I've been trying to find... It's soon the day of the opera performance, and upon waking up, I head over to the opera theater together with Gabriella. Maria has always been interested in opera music, and she even had a small theater built so that she can perform pieces at any time. Nice! Apart from providing her and her friends a place to enjoy music, it's also a venue for staging performances. The audience typically consists of the king and aristocrats. Today's piece is titled Salzburg Edelweiss, set in Austria and composed by Marie and a number of other enthusiasts. Marie, you should get changed for the performance. We shouldn't keep the Austrian musicians and actors waiting. They've come a long way. Austrian, there we go. Yes, I know. All the performers today are from my motherland, and I'm overjoyed at the thought of seeing them. You seem really happy. Inviting them from your homeland was the right decision. Yes, I'm so glad. Oh, I should get changed now. Let's not make them wait too long. Gabriella accompanies me to the changing room, and I start preparing for the performance. Alright, what am I supposed to wear for this one? Cooling and perky. Was that going to be the costume that I have? Oh, this hat is. Perfect. Okay. This hair. I can wear the sunglasses, but that doesn't quite seem historically accurate, you know. Okay, well. Hopefully that's all fine. I don't know, like, what else I have. Maybe change to one of the flowery necklaces. Oh wait, I want the cooling earrings. And sure, we'll roll with everything else I have on. That should be fine. And she looks pretty adorable, I might argue. Perfect score. We love to see it. Marie, you look amazing. I love the way the colors match on your outfit. You remind me of the way you looked when you first arrived in Versailles. I asked Leonard to make this for me, inspired by Austrian clothing, incorporating two of my favorite colors. Looking at my reflection, joy and nostalgia well up within me, bringing them wonderful memories of Austria's beautiful scenery. Let's go. Backstage, the atmosphere is heavy and tense. Looking around, I notice that not all the performers are here. A few of them are missing. What happened? Well, they fell ill and are unable to come. Some of the performers are unable to meet my gaze as they hang their heads. I have a bad feeling about this. I hope that the missing are really just sick. Once I've made the necessary arrangements for the backup performers, I go on stage. I quietly pray that everything will go smoothly. The curtains go up and I let out a cry of surprise. There's no one in the audience. Hearing me, Gabriella rushes to my side and she is stunned by the empty theater. The king did send out invitations and everyone should be here, and the king has never been late. Something must have happened. Halt the performance. I must find out what's wrong. Oh my god. Once I've changed back into my formal attire, I hurry back to the palace. The minute I arrive, I hear news that the king urgently wishes to see me. Louis the 16th wants me to hurry to the study immediately. Why and for what purpose? What is it gonna be? When I step into the study, all eyes are on me. They are filled with anger, suspicion, contempt. The aristocrats and ministers do not bother to hide their feelings, and it feels like I've been stabbed by 100 knives. Only 2 pairs of eyes give me some relief, like a gray ray of hope in the darkness. Francine's gentle, loving eyes, and Lafayette's sincere and determined eyes. What is going on? Seeing them, I heave a small sigh of relief, curtsy, and then look at the king. My queen, there's a merchant here who says that you asked Cardinal Rohan to help you buy that necklace. That the item has already been handed over, but he has not received payment. Rumors have spread across the land, and the people are saying that the royal court is robbing merchants and will soon be robbing them. Did you not say that this was all a misunderstanding? I believed you, and even asked Lafayette to help clear your name. But now the merchant has come seeking payment. How do you explain this? The sparkly diamond necklace appears in my mind's eye again, but now all the sparkles are as sharp as needles. I look at the pitiful, sobbing boomer, and I am overcome with rage. Necklace? Why is it about that necklace again? You promised me that if the rumors were to die off, you would be my witness to prove everything that I didn't buy that darned necklace from you. But not only have you broken your promise, you've conceded this wild story to frame me. Your Majesty, please help me. I am but a merchant and do not dare go against the Queen. That necklace is incredibly valuable, and I would not have handed it over if the Cardinal Rohan had not claimed that the Queen had asked him to help purchase it. I just want what is owed to me. Many years of hard work went into crafting that necklace. Rohan? Everyone knows that I've never forgiven him for insulting my mother. Why would I ask him to help me do anything? And I've already made a promise to the king. Why would I want the necklace now? It's true. You wrote a letter to the cardinal to ask him to buy the necklace. I saw it myself. I wouldn't have dared give it to the cardinal if it weren't for the status of the royal court. I have never written such a letter. If you really have something like that, show it. Did you not write the letter, Your Majesty? I actually had the letter in my possession. If I actually had the letter in my possession, I would not be here. Everything is pointing back to me, and I feel so helpless. I don't know what else I can say or do. I didn't do the deed. Why do I keep having to prove my innocence? I have to prove that I didn't buy that necklace, that I've already changed, that I'm worthy of the king's trust. Your Majesty, I am innocent. Please believe me. Louis XVI averts my gaze. He does not reply to me, but his gesture already signals that he does not trust me. Sigh. My queen, this time it is no longer about whether I believe you. Whatever trust was there between the queen and I seems to have vanished along with that little sigh. And now I feel icy cold, as though a wintry wind has blown right through me. I am chilled to the bone and frozen in place. Yes, he is a king before he is my husband. But I mustn't give up. I have to do my best to defend myself. Your Majesty, why do you say that? Perhaps we can clear my name once more. Louis XVI looks warily at Lafayette. Lafayette gets a hint and addresses me sternly. This isn't like last time. It's a lot more serious now. We can't just put a stop to the rumors. There is malicious talk all over the kingdom, and it's spreading like wildfire. The issue with the necklace has caused people to call you Madame Deficit, and they're clamoring to have you sent back to Austria. What? I've already tried so hard, and yet this is happening. Is it impossible to change history? No, I refuse to give in. I take a few deep breaths and force myself to calm down. This is not the time to panic. I must think of a solution, a way to preserve my life. Just as I'm struggling with myself, Francine stands up, sweeps his eyes across all who are present, and speaks. France has been accumulating debts ever since Louis the 9th? I think that's... oh, the 15th. And with the war on top of that, the people have long since lost their faith in royalty. And this necklace that is causing so much hoo-ha also happens to be one that Louis XV commissioned for Madame de Bourgh. And now all the troubles are being pushed upon the Queen. Count Francine, please watch your words. I'm not trying to accuse Louis XV of anything. My point is, blaming the Queen for all this mess won't help the situation at all. What we should focus on now is to find out exactly what happened. That is the only way to solve the current crisis. The room is suddenly filled with the sound of people whispering to one another. From the way they keep glancing at Francine, I'm sure they're gossiping about my relationship with Francine. They don't care about my innocence at all. Just as I'm about to despair, Lafayette moves to Francine's side and regards everyone with a sternly gaze. I agree with Count Francine. As of the moment, apart from the merchant's words, we have not seen any proof, nor any witness. The Queen says that she does not have the necklace. Then where is the necklace? As for the letter that Beaumont mentioned, where is it? I think that we should investigate the matter right away. We must make sure that justice is served, for the Queen's sake as well as for France. You are right. Now that things no longer seem as dire, my legs turn to jelly and I almost fall over. But Lafayette can't handle this again, or the people might think ill of him, and things might get worse. I will ask an experienced minister named Bazadel to handle the investigation. We shall investigate the authenticity of the letter and the necklace's whereabouts, and find out who are involved. We must all find the truth. My queen, are you agreeable to this arrangement? Bazadel is my most trusted minister. He is meticulous in his work and has always done what is best for France and the royal family. The people of France don't respect me as the Queen of France, but think of me as a frivolous princess from Austria. Bazadel won't regard my reputation as top priority. They'll probably do what's best for the royal family as a whole. My choice will affect me greatly, and it might change my fate and the fate of France. Should I agree to... I feel like we should. I'm gonna say agree. If I could, I wish to take part in the investigations myself. Even if I cannot change my fate, at least I'd find out the truth. But if I do that, it will go against the king's decision. Will I offend him? I don't know if I should trust Bazadel, but I seem to have no other choice. I can only quietly hope that the results will prove my innocence and grant me justice. I shall trust your majesty's judgment. Is that so? That's good. The king and all the aristocrats and ministers present seem to relax a great deal, but Francine's brow remains furrowed. I still feel that I cannot stand by and do nothing. This involves my well-being, after all. If I can do something, anything to help the king and the royal family, I'm willing to give it my all. Marie, I understand how you feel. I was too hasty just now. I didn't mean to treat you that way. But in order to convince everyone, I must investigate everyone involved, including you. Ooh. No, what is happening? Is my internet down? Welcome to live technical difficulties. It's my new show where I, on the air, apparently have technical difficulties. Well, no, my internet's still up. Oh, is it fine now? No. Oh, app crashed. Okay. Let's get back into it. Yikes. Well, I really want to finish that because it was so dramatic. Oh, there's a new update. That's why it went down. Okay. Well, how are all of you? I hope you're doing well. I'm staying busy, but doing my best to get everything done. Many things. All of the things, some may say. All right, let's oh, it's currently undergoing maintenance. All right, so I guess that will end things here for now. I guess we'll start up halfway through that section. That's kind of funny. I've never had that happen before when I was filming. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and that is our little I don't know, cliffhanger right there. I hope that you all have a fantastic week. I will see you next week with the rest of that chapter. Please stay healthy. Please stay happy. I hope you all are doing well. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will see you all next time. All right, bye-bye.